Hi, love. Let's talk about time for a second. There is this notion that a wizard is never late nor is he early. Quote by Gandalf, if I'm correct. And I'd like to look into that today with you. First of all, there is this understanding amongst some people, especially people who are interested in spiritual views and practices, and sometimes it's even cultural, that when we are in flow, we should not be expected to be on time or follow through with appointments or agreements. And if you kind of confront me about it, then why are you so uptight? So, being constantly late or not following through with agreements or appointments, if it's not a one-time thing, but it's more of a pattern, actually tells me that on some level, on a deeper level perhaps, you feel that you're not important, that your presence is not important while it is, while you are the valuable and worthy part of this universe, and your presence, your input is highly important. But what about the flow? So the most flowy thing that I know is river. And the nice thing about a river that is constantly in flow is that it has riverbanks. It has a structure, and it flows inside this structure. Now, when it wouldn't have a structure, it would be just a flood, and this creates a chaos and destruction. And when it happens with a person, is constantly over the riverbanks, flowing everywhere, whatever comes, it creates more ripples and troubles for this person and for others than he or she may realize. So, flowing inside the structure, what does it mean? How does it feel like? How to do it? Now we're coming back to the notion of wizard is never late nor is he early thing. It's not about I being 2 hours late, I'm exactly on time. No, I'm not. I was supposed to be there 2 hours ago, and my failure to do so means I'm not a wizard. Means I am not amazing and masterful enough, skillful and artful enough yet, with time and presence, to be on time. Of course, this excludes all of the situations where we're actually really fully supposed to be in a different place at that time. Our universe is guiding us to do something else, and then we can always, let the people know that, oh, I can't make it. But of course, like, there are those instances, but I'm talking about patterns. I'm talking about the instances when we're constantly late, constantly missing the mark. And that tells me that there is this need to become more artful with time. Because we are not the victims of time, we are the ones who created time. So why do you think you can't command it? Time really You can make it go slower. You can make it go faster. It's not that difficult. And it is easier if you allow in the divine, if you allow in the spirit, and you're like, okay, I need to be there at 2 p.m. I'm gonna find my essence pace. I'm gonna see how this is possible. And really following that inner pace, inner rhythm that comes to you. It might mean that you need to move really fast in presence. It might mean you need to take breaks or pauses. But if you follow the real inner rhythm, if you actually listen in and follow the rhythm, you will always find yourself aligning with timing. One of my favorite affirmations that I have integrated in my life is that my timing is impeccable, and I'm always at the right time, at the right place, doing and saying the right thing. So I hope there's something for you to think about, how to flow, how to really flow inside the riverbanks, how to be the wizard of time. And yeah, see you soon, love.